going to be starting this on Zone's Robo Ramen, and we're going to see the players loading out. Are we expecting anything specific from these comps?
Honestly, I don't know what to expect from any of these players. I know Kraken plays rollers, and that's about all I got going into this set.
Yeah, so we'll just have to see. Loading up with a mostly shooter comp, which is with the Luna, and the Dynamo is coming out from Kraken. That did recently get buffed in the 11.0 patch. Certainly strong, and both teams are playing cooler, which is pretty interesting. We see a left drop over from the Luna from Costco from Cocktail, trying to find any picks that they can. Kraken's kind of holding them. And Koblenz still trying to get something, isn't able to, has to retreat a bit. We see 2 go down for Costco Shrimp Cocktail, and that is the zone for Big Hit Beans. They're going to start pushing up into the elbow. Kraken's trying to get the cooler, trying to get it for their team.
And here we see the cooler coming out as we watch Kraken push up with this Dynamo. Very strong into all these weapons. Finds one onto the Luna, but the Zap does manage to get a pick on it, and here is the retake coming out from Costco Shrimp Cocktail.
Yeah, Costco Shrimp Cocktail is going to have a hard time getting back in as they've gone 2 down, now 1 down again. Looks like Big Hit Beans is keeping a good hold. Oh, and a suction bomb coming out from Costco Shrimp Cocktail. Gets 2. Might be able to help him get in. Blaster trading out the Dynamo. Just lots of trades happening, but not enough for Costco Shrimp Cocktail to really push back in yet.
Yeah, here we see Big Hit Beans really just playing their time. They have that double AoE to really just help shut down Costco Shrimp Cocktail from any angle. And they have to get one last push in here, hopefully cap zone, but is not going to be enough as we see that S-Blast, despite its nerfs, is still very strong to keep Costco Shrimp Cocktail out of zone.
Crazy that we call that gun nerfed. It's pretty much the same.
It's nerfed-ish. It has 10 more points as this farm for Booyah.
Yeah.
It will stay alive for like 1 less time.
Yeah, we're seeing that was a strong showing from Big Hit Beans, really seeing the power of the Dynamo, just able to help control the space. That S-Blast getting some silly picks that it just doesn't deserve, in my opinion, but strong showing from Makwa there.
Tacticooler is not ink armor.
It's basically the same thing. All right, we're looking into the next patch.
Just because I exist in a state where I keep thinking Aura is ink armor, despite not having that many hours in S2, it's kind of concerning. I hear it, and sometimes I'm like, wow, I have armor. Other times I think I have cooler, and that just makes me sad.
Exactly. Loading up with the same comp for Costco Shrimp Cocktail, and looking like a couple of changes. I think the Zimmy is new.
It's just the Zimmy is
just
new.
the Zimmy, yeah. We're going to have some bubbles coming out from Big Hit Beans. Should help them to hold space even more. Koblenz going on the right side, trying to get some early picks, and is shut down by Makwa's S-Blast. Costco Shrimp Cocktail is down, and Makwa is looking for it. Gets another pick. This is Big Hit Beans tower push now. We got 3 people in tower, all crowded. Bubble coming out to, or Strikes coming out to counter the bubble. And it looks like that push is dead. Koblenz getting the final kill on the Dynamo there.
A beautiful retake from Costco Shrimp Cocktail, just throwing those strikes to shut down the bubble, force the enemy forward, and then your Luna's just there to clean everything up. I mean, that AoE is extra big now thanks to that patch that we just got. And I mean, that's really going to help them play tower and just keep people off the tower.
Definitely, and within the last 2 seconds, Costco Shrimp Cocktail has gone down 2, and even more to Big Hit Beans. Kind of stopping their push pretty early. So far, no one's got a big lead. Definitely still anyone's game. Kraken goes down to a nice pick from the pro, I believe that was. Still not enough to shut down the push. Bubble coming out. Maybe they'll be able to break check with it. Hammer coming out, trying to find picks. Gets a pick on the, what is that, the Dapples? Yeah.
Bubble coming out barely couldn't keep power there with that Hammer coming out from the side of Costco Shrimp Cocktail. And now we're going to see Big Hit Beans stuck in this corner with the Dynamo as the Luna runs at them, barely getting out of there in time with their cooler to boot.
Crazy. Cooler's now out for CSC. That is their time to push. We see they get the S-Blast, so they're already in advantage. Hammer comes out, but gets canceled, unfortunately. We don't have enough paint up, and looks like this push might be over sooner than it needed to be. Yep, and Big Hit Beans clears them out, starts taking through mid.
Yeah, and here we see the Hammer coming out on the side of Costco Shrimp Cocktail. Again, finds one, might find a second, still has time to throw the Hammer, can't find a pick. But that is 3 down for Big Hit Beans again, and Costco Shrimp Cocktail is going to go back on the offensive.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot go down on Big Hit Beans, and it's just now seeing if CSC is able to get the push going. They just keep bleeding kills. There's not really much to do. Makwa cleaning up gets Aura. Makwa is in fact Aura farming. Not anymore, but Kobolent's the one Aura farming. Okay, see, we got some Aura farming happening.
It's always the blasters.
It's always the blasters. Agreed. Also a bloodbath. So far, the tower hasn't moved that much. Just trades all over the place.
Costco Shrimp Cocktail gaining a few more points on the board, but Makwa here barely taken out by Nutmeg, throwing those strikes, trying to hold people in mid as the rest of their team comes back into the game.
Yep, we're a little bit back to neutral. Big Hit Beans still doesn't have their Dapples player back. It doesn't matter too much. CSC went down one. Nutmeg almost had the kill, but they retreated a bit too soon in my opinion. Let's see, Cooler's out for CSC. This could be some time for pushes.
Yeah, no team has yet to break first check on this map. And even with the bubble trying to hold tower, the strikes coming out from the Neo Splash all the time is really helping shut that down. And here we see Big Hit Beans finally on the offensive, might be able to get past this check as the Neo Splash is not close to strikes right now.
Yep, and especially with Cooler coming out, this means that any trades will be in favor for Big Hit Beans. They just try and break past first check, which honestly might be all they need for this game with how back and forth it's been. We see Kraken going up on top right, getting some nice paint out. Kobolent gets shut down by Magic Storm's Mini. And the Mini is going on a rampage. Are we going to see another Aura activation? Looks like probably not. Makwa heading up to court, getting any picks that they can see. Kraken's out. It looks like this might be over for CSC. There's just a lot of force, and they haven't been able to get any kills.
Yeah, well, bubble back on tower. Final check on this map is always very hard to retake, and that will be game 2 for Big Hit Beans.
Yeah. Now, this is a play all 3 set, so that means we'll still see one more game. However, this set will be a win in favor of Big Hit Beans, which could mean a lot, could get them the bye. I'm not sure of the seeding right now.
I mean, currently they could still, they don't have the bye because this bye was given to a different team, but they could give them a chance to get top cut instantly. It just depends on what happens.
We're just showing everyone's on tower. Everyone's tower dancing. That is a fun clip to see.
The other option for dealing with the short range things is Tri-Slosher. I don't want that one. That one's less fun.
All right, and I think we're loading up in the game. Can't exactly see though. Now, there we go. We're seeing edit. That's the range that you were wanting from CSE. At least a little bit.
More range. And the Jet
Squelcher.
That's the burst splashdown one, right?
I believe so, yeah.
And they're going to be dropping right side off the bat. I want to watch what is going to happen over there.
Sharking for some early kills, trying to get anything.
Can't find anything, but definitely takes quite a bit of space off the bat. As we see the Luna trying to take them out. Doesn't find the pick, and the Luna gets taken out.
Yep, Splashdown is online. I can see them trying to go in soon. Almost getting caught by the strikes. That's kind of close. Mockwood still getting people on right. What is this S-Blast? Dang, that was pretty good. It looks like Taco Baco is just trying to hold the plat, keeping pain up. It's quick kill from the Jet, though. This plat should be Big Hit Beans, though.
Yeah, Big Hit Beans really taking space. The S-Blast Shark underneath left, trying to find something. Doesn't find anything, but does force Costco Shrimp Cocktail back as we see the slider come in with the splashdown, finding 2, but is now just the Dynamo.
Misses the power clam. That is an unfortunate fumble, and it will let CSC push up and get paint in the middle. This looks like we're pinning for specials, trying to have something to force open the space, but Mock was doing a good job keeping them back.
Costco Shrimp Cocktail trying to take mid pretty quickly, but Makwa on that S-Blast already coming back in, trying to find picks. The Kraken does get taken out, though, but so does the Splash on the side of Costco Shrimp Cocktail.
Yep. Now we're 2 down for CSC, and Big Hit Beans is trying to take the space. Nice trade by the pro. Should help stop the push a little bit. So far, no clams have been scored, so definitely it's being played a little bit slow. Probably waiting. We have some specials from Big Hit Beans. It's like now's the time to say big, but strikes coming out already. It is just stalling out Big Hit Beans. They're not really able. And in that span, they get a whole wipeout. Yeah, this is CSC's time. Get your clams, CSC. Go get the score.
That's what I was talking about when forcing the Dynamo out, though. We saw CSC throw those strikes, and the Dynamo just couldn't get off top mid fast enough, and that got them the pick. And that eventually was what led to the wipeout. Here we see the pro on right side trying to find someone on top mid. I think that is the Dapple, I believe. Oh, never mind. The Dapple was on left. I lied.
Right now, just trying to get these picks, and the pro Lila on the pro gets Makwa. Definitely a good thing to stop the ledge pressure. Cooler's out. CSC has some nice numbers advantage now. Just got to be careful of rushing in for the Jet. Strikes are out. Let's see if CSC can get anything with those.
Trying to take the space where they can. Not really find anything right now. Does find the Jet. It just trades back and forth, and CSC just can't seem to find good footing to really get a push going.
Yeah, both teams are definitely having trouble taking the space. It seems like they're playing a lot for specials, and they're just not able to take the space with the specials that they create.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of paint is coming out on the field, but no one is really getting taken out from that paint. There's both teams playing very safe, super trying to play their life, and just find the time when the opening will inevitably come for them.
Exactly. Big Hit Beans trying to crawl forward again on right. If we got a pick, there is some more space to be taken. Looks like we're getting up onto spinners. The first one, another trade coming out though. Dapple's trying to finds the splash. They should be able to score by this. Luna is kind of pushing behind, gets shut down by the Dynamo.
Well, Luna took quite a bit of space, forcing Big Hit Beans to walk back. And Big Hit Beans only has the ball from the S-Blast. The N-Splash, though, walks around and gets 3. It is just the Dapple now. Here's the slider, finds one. Might be able to find a second here. Nope, does survive, though, and has the power gun. Oh, and there's
dang.
Luna.
Kobalin has been doing such a good job at cleaning up stuff. I cannot see the amount of times I'm like, oh, they could have stalled, but Kobalin just comes in and cleans up from most of Big Hit Beans.
Yeah, just barely getting in time, just finding the picks that they need. And I mean, we can see that Luna with, we've been talking about it a lot, but the buffed AoE in this patch, Luna is now the size of old S-Blast. And that,
Yeah.
I feel like that is never better seen than right now.
Exactly. Kobalin giving a strong on it. Let's not forget the other Blaster player in the lobby, Makwa, pushing ahead with the S-Blast, trying to get stuff at Booyah, able to stall, get some space. Is this going to be the clamp score? With 2 down, this should be it. There's no power.
Stalling with the strikes. The ball was misthrown.
Both balls.
Makwa does get to grab the ball and score it with 13 seconds left on the clock just before overtime.
CSC is going to have to shut down and really play for their last power clam. Looks like they've cleared plat. I'm not seeing any Big Hit Beans players. They have pity now. But Dynamo's on. Oh, it looks like one jumped out.
Dynamo jumps out. Big Hit Beans just has to try and stall long enough for that timer to run out. And here we see Taco trying to rush in, got to that cooler, but the S-Blast from Makwa again finding another. Can't get the jump, but there's 2 jumps in, and that will be the game.
That was such a blaster-dominated game. It was back and forth between Makwa and Kobalin, just like so back and forth. Big AoE. What can we say?
Big AoE is taking over the game. Watch out. Big S-Blast is here to tell you.
Exactly.
But
yeah, that game just tons of paint. Just wasn't able to get as much space until the very end. Very stally clams game.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely saw that Luna, that S-Blast really just getting doubles or triples the entire time, swinging the game back and forth. And I mean, that's what this patch is about on the